Hi, we are officially just past halfway through. We have 4 modules left. Good job, Yahoo to you. We are plugging right along. Hope everyone is being safe and healthy. I know that this can be a stressful time right now, but hang in there. We're doing a great job. This week is all about interdependence or moving from independence to interdependence. So on our homepage, I have a little clip from Hidden Figures, one of my favorite films. About walking in someone else's shoes. Sometimes we just don't understand someone else's perspective. Let's get a little overview of what the module is going to look like this week. There are a couple different changes since it is about interdependence. We have a lecture on interdependence. It's a short little TED talk. There will be questions inside. That's why it's worth points. So make sure you watch it, answer the questions as you go through the little lecture. Read this week's chapter. And then you'll move into the content on StoryCorps, which is learning to listen deeply and truly understand someone else's perspective and the value we get from stories. There's an assignment in that content as well as you work through exploring that website. It's really short, but I want you to dive into that website since you are going to use that website in a team to create your discussion post this week, which is set by groups. So I'm going to show you the discussion post because you might want to get in. You will notice that there are groups attached. So at the top on your side, you will see it is a group discussion. I've assigned you into groups. They're mixed. There's about 3-4 of you in a group. So you will be having a conversation with that small team. And your conversation is based on the website StoryCorps. So you'll be selecting 3 stories. You're going to examine different types of topics and themes in our content development. And then as a group, you'll decide which topic or themes sound interesting to you and select 3 stories to then go out, watch. They're about 2 minutes, maybe 3 at the most. So pick 3 and then come back and have a conversation with your team about the 3 stories. Make sure you title your topics so everyone knows what story you're looking at, and so that I know what story you're looking at and I can read it or watch it. And then look at what resonates with you and what resonates with your partners and what you agree with or disagree with as far as the story goes. And that's your conversation with your team. And then your final thought is your perspective. So at the end, just type in final thoughts and respond to what is the importance of listening, really truly listening to another human being. Why is it important to listen to stories from the past and how does it affect our present? And then furthermore, how does that connect to this idea of interdependence that Miss Connor gives us in our lecture this week? And then why is it important to listen to people different from you? What do you gain from that? And so that is your discussion this week. It is a little bit different than what you've had in the past. But enjoy that time to actually have a conversation with just a small group of people in your course as we're midway through. Your journals are journals 9 and 10, which are embedded in our chapter this week, which is chapter 5. And then your study skills toolkit is about rehearsing and memorizing. So taking organizing concepts and expanding that to really truly understanding how to study, how to really internalize or memorize information, not just rote memorization like we did the alphabet as a kid, but actually internalizing that memory and making it your own, connecting it to prior learning and really being able to grapple with deep understanding to further help you. Just a hint, next week is test taking. In addition, next week will also be a group campus assignment. So you had your campus report this week. You did a report on the library. Next week, we're going to continue with this idea of interdependence, and you'll be doing a group campus report. If for some reason you really want to stay with the same group you worked with this week, just drop me a quick email and let me know, hey, I really liked my team. I'd like to stay with them so I can make sure I get you into a team that you enjoy working with. Have a great week, and as usual, office hours are on Tuesday afternoons. So if you need to pop in and ask a question, please do so. I'll be on Zoom, and if you want to make an appointment to Zoom with me individually or have a question, just drop me an email. I'm in the office every day from 7 to 3. And sometimes even later than that. So drop me an email and I can schedule a time with you. Sounds great, and I will look forward to seeing your responses this week. It should be a really fun one. Have a great week. Thank you and stay safe.